Yo, you know what time it is. It is time for the hottest podcast on your airways with two of the flyest DJs in your ear. I go by E2 Smooth.
And it's your girl, LG Penny.
Before we get started, we just want to give a shout out to my boy DeVoy Brown. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy, you know what I'm saying? And Mr. Ice again. Thank you for allowing us to be here today to do another show of the Late Show. With that being said, Penny, what's on our agenda for today?
On today's agenda, first, have you guys seen these thugs? I'm talking about these terrorists, these gangsters, oh my gosh, these monsters.
I know
They've been all up and down the Capitol, man.
I know you're not talking about the hoodlums that just ran off into the Capitol.
The Trump supporters, the hoodlums.
Those gangsters?
Them gangbangers.
What? Not them.
Them gangbagger country slangers. I can't, man, look, I'm fearing. I'm shaking in my boots right now.
Not the ones
I fear for my life, my safety. I do not like it.
The ones that's making America great again?
They turned it down. They didn't make it nothing great. I'm confused. They're confusion.
Man, say, man.
Wow.
So what's really going on? So they ran off in the Capitol.
Man.
Broke the window.
They've exploited and just messed up
to do what?
The whole Capitol. Just to prove a point. I don't know what point they trying to prove. Ain't like they saying Black Lives Matter, but I don't know what they trying to say. I'm confused.
What I'm saying is, let that would have been a member of the BLM. You know what I'm saying? Or let that would have been of the NAACP. One of them members holding a rally to walk off in, you know what I'm saying, and do what they did. But we wouldn't even made it through the front door. And they would have found every excuse.
Our blood would have been laying on the floor, on the walls, and the paintings all up and through that mud. Even though we built it.
Excuse they could find for the reason of killing all those black. That would have been the headline of today's news. If man say, well, I know,
can't take it.
But we the thugs though.
We the thugs. We the gangbangers.
We the what they call us looters. Ain't that's what they call us? Man, we just want to cause disturbance. We don't have the right to fight for what we believe in. But you let the Trump gang members
break in the Capitol.
I don't know what's going on, Penny.
His presidency is in flames, basically. I feel like this man went out with a bang. Me being a marketing major, if I wouldn't have known any better, I know Trump is a businessman, but man, look, he marketed himself to death, literally, till he left that house. As a businessman, great job, but as a president, terrible.
Not terrible.
Terrible.
Not terrible. Man, I said,
what Obama say? Terrible.
This is why I go back and say what I said. If you haven't learned anything in 2020, be about your business.
Yes.
And follow
yours.
your passion.
Period.
Follow whatever your passion is that's going to lead you to where you want to be, and do it. In 2021, I don't know about y'all, but me and my group, we feel like it's the year of separation.
Man.
This is where you separate yourself and you show yourself how bad it is that you really want this. And this is where you show yourself and you set the foundation for the life that you want to come. If you're not paying attention and you've been, what they call it, dumb or blind to the fact of what's really going on in front of you right now, that's showing you that these people don't care about us at all. If you're not paying attention and seeing it, I'm sorry, you lost.
It's time to wake up, baby. It's time to make some changes, okay? Keep it real. Now, do you guys think if those people were walking in that building with black skin, brown skin, charcoal skin, that they would still be alive? Do you think they will still be able to take pictures and post this? Do you think they will still be able to walk back and forth, posing in the White House chair, the presidential chair, suite, as if they are untouchable? I don't even think we'll even get that close. If anything, I hate to say this, but I feel like it would have been our blood all over the walls and floor of that White House, of the Capitol. As soon as we crossed the gates, they would have lit us up with bullets, because y'all see how they downed us and played us when we were even just in downtown Dallas. When we were in, wherever doing these protests, they were quick to say and point us out, oh, these are thugs. They want to terrorize the neighborhood, the community, tear things down that we build, we put our money into. But look at y'all. doing the same goddamn thing over an election. We did it because we want y'all to know and respect us as a whole.
Man, look.
Fuck out of here.
Bro.
I ain't trying to hear it.
And I'm going to tell you like this. You already know if that would have been a
African American
protest that entered that spot, it would have been blood shattered before we even stepped foot.
Man. And we the ones who built that bitch.
You see what
Excuse
I'm
my
saying?
language.
But see, that's the thing.
Nah,
they gonna always
try
to find a way to change the narrative
and make it seem like it's okay. How is it always okay when the Mayo man do it? I don't understand.
Because
when the Play-Doh man do it, it's okay.
Who are we to them? You know what I'm saying? Even
I'm superior.
Let them say it. You know what I'm saying? Who are we to them?
Right.
But it seems to me that our culture is the culture that everybody wants to be. To be like,
you
see what I'm saying?
Man, look.
But
you about our praise.
My mama called me today. My mama, look, that's time right there.
Right.
My mama called me today and she was telling me about it, and I just told her simply, like, I'm not surprised that this happened. I'm not surprised that this, and I don't think that this gonna be the last that we gonna see. I feel like it's gonna be more. Like I say, this is what happens when you tell a privileged person no. This is what you get. You see what I'm saying? But now this is a wake up call for us as African Americans. We are our own blood. We have to stick together.
Most definitely.
We have to make our own way. Waiting on them to understand us,
it's
never.
Not gonna, yeah. Because it's like, how can y'all do all of this uproar over such a trash ass person? And I'm gonna say it straight like that, because he was trash. But he can keep even a steamy. Who cares? You ain't finna win my love with no $600 check, baby. You still ain't nothing.
It's more than that. Like, why are we still trying to be accepted
by people who don't even?
By people that don't even want us around. Why don't we just go ahead and start our own stuff?
Honestly, I was going to say that, and I'm so glad that you worded it that way, because all up and down my timeline, I don't know if you guys have been on Twitter, Instagram, etc., but I've seen Clubhouse is a very popular app right now, and is very potential for the African American community all over the world, because I see people networking from Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, LA, Florida. I'm just so happy to see that, because I feel like it's about time we found a platform that we can build each other up off of. And I see people on there every day following each other, trying to boost each other up, follow each other's businesses, support each other just mentally. And I feel like that is so great, because I love to see us being there for one another instead of trying to withhold information from one another. I feel like if we feed our community and feed our people, we all gonna eat. It's enough money for everybody to eat. So if you just feed your family, feed your friends with knowledge and things that we may not be aware of, then we can really get further than what we were. And I feel like that's why I am proud of this generation, because the simple fact that I have noticed we don't take bull stuff. Like we don't do it. Whether it's a 9 to 5, whether it's somebody trying to, Uncle Sam, Uncle Tom trying to tell you what to do. We ain't here for it. We ain't having it. You ain't got messed up, you know? So I'm just glad that we're able to stand on our 10 toes and network as a community. And I just want us to keep doing that, not to step on each other's toes, but to help each other, because if it's enough money for everybody to eat, y'all, like we said last episode, you have 5 different Burger King, Brahms, McDonald's. What they all sell? Burgers, but they all right next to each other making money. So why put one person down? Y'all can literally be making money together. We can help you help me. You know what I mean? Let's help each other get to the tools and the access that we need to be superior than the other, than our oppressor. You know what I mean? Black Wall Street was nothing but black businesses, black lawyers, black doctors. I have seen so many black businesses flourish and prosper and just evolve since this panoramic, not playing, but I'm just so glad just to see this, because in my mind, when I see it, that's the first thing that pops up in my mind is Black Wall Street. We have so many different black businesses and stuff again, whether it's health products, clothing, shoes, hair, jewelry, lingerie. Looks a pretty playhouse, baby. You know, I just feel like, we have so many different things with each other, and I feel like we might as well, if we were to all come together and let's say take over, I don't know, back in our homeland, maybe Africa, then we could really have the thing popping again. I don't know, who knows? Man. But we know how they tore us down last time. I'm
gonna say and shout out to OG Quan, and who is this?
Period.
Maya Good. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name. I'm trying to read it as I talk. But shout out to them though, because they were saying what you were saying was right, Penny. Period. And you absolutely right. That's why I say, if you don't learn anything else in 2021, man, you have to be more selfish with yourself. You have to be more selfish with the things that you're trying to accomplish and the things that you're trying to do. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it was in 2021 that stopped you from getting further in where it is, you know what I'm saying, in life, then 2021 is that time.
Period.
If you don't have no other signs that's been shown than what you've seen in these last couple of days, I don't know what else more to say. If you don't know that or see that, you stuck. You're going to be stuck. You just stuck.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
This should have opened everyone's eyes to realize we need one another. Like, I totally agree with E saying that we should be more selfish with ourselves, but let's break that down so they can understand. Don't be selfish to where you are afraid to help somebody else evolve and become themselves as well. Because sometimes I feel like we might get caught up in our own selves and feel like everybody's out to get us in a negative way. But sometimes some people may be trying to help you, but then there are some people who are trying to prey on your downfall. So I do agree to a certain extent that you should be selfish when it comes to your artwork, your worth. You know, if you know that there's something that you're trying to accomplish, most definitely go full throttle. If you have to cut everybody off and just get tunnel vision, do that. But once you get there, don't be afraid to feed other people knowledge, if that makes sense. Don't keep things from others that you know could help them possibly, because you done already got there. You have no choice but to keep going up. Them, on the other hand, what if they still need help? And me personally, I'm not a selfish person. I would let my whole team eat. You know what I mean? Because it's enough money for all of us. Like I said, shoot, I get a promotion or something, and I have the opportunity to bring somebody else with me, or at least teach them something that I didn't know before that could put them in a better place. I'm going to do that.
But look, Penny, what about if I'm trying to better myself, but I'm also trying to bring my friends and my family along? What happens then? What do I do then? So
if you're trying to better yourself, but you feel like you have family and friends along, I feel like they're going to be there regardless if they're your real friends and your real family.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Look, too much. Don't say that too much.
Man, look, they got to hear the real. Okay,
they don't understand it.
Because if anything, your true friends, your real friends, you're going to recognize patterns. If you feel like the people in your circle aren't helping elevate you or motivate you, then you shouldn't even be in that circle. You gotta die if you want to be for real. But if you have a triangle, then that's all you need is 3 people. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You need a team to make it to the top, baby.
And that's
you need
simple,
a team,
bro.
And we say this every time. But that's because I don't think
the control of yourself, of your own
definitely.
Destiny. You gotta know what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a lot of things that can go left, and it can go left real quick.
Facts.
But the thing of it is if you true to what it is that you trying to do, your passion, whatever your calling is, if you true to it and you're doing it for all the right reasons, you're gonna find yourself where you need to find yourself in the situation where you need to be.
And if you pray,
talk, bro,
gotta lead you to where you need to be. Faith. I'm telling you.
But
don't be afraid if you lose people through the process, y'all, because it's going to be like that. It get lonely at the top.
And you gotta be willing to understand too, being at the top means you're gonna be lonely. Because it's hard.
And not everybody's going to want to put in that extra work like you.
And
so if you feel like you're carrying everybody on your back, you don't have to. But if they supporting you, they there for you, then hey, y'all do y'all thing. Y'all figure something out. Maybe you can be micromanager or something.
Hey, but look though, man, did you see Stephen Curry go off for 62 points?
Stephen Curry, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't even like little light skin, but he go hard. He remind me of one of them AAU dudes that just used to shoot from free throw, and mid range point. They get on my nerves because they come to gym light skin thinking they run the whole court. It's like, boy, get off.
Nah, man, it was just good to see Steph back in action. Man.
Definitely it was.
Looked like he got his weight up, 62 points, and it was a nasty 62.
And you see how many he made in the third? Was it 42?
Man, no.
45?
I think it was before the half, he had 30.
Exactly.
Before the second half, before the halftime, he had 30. And he went off, so what, that extra, 20 points? 20 points in the second half? Bro,
I ain't
gonna, nah.
Stephen Curry was shot,
just because he did that, I don't think they gonna contend. Because it's just, man, you got
he had his little time. Man, AD and LeBron, best duo.
In the West.
If you want to be for real.
You're not doing
so if y'all hear this podcast, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, I'm your number 1 fan. I love you.
Man, shout out to them, man.
Nah, for real. Laker gang, Laker Nation. We in this thing.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Me and my partners yesterday was talking about just basketball, and I don't want to get off a script too much, but it's just it was good to see how they handled the bubble, how they handled everything.
They handle it better than any other.
You know what I'm saying? And it was good to have them on TV to help us get through a lot of this nonsense that was going on. So you really just can't be upset with that. But like I say, man, you know, when in doubt, then again,